Tell the people, are you excited for your first Christmas? Good answer. I don't know if I like it. Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, I feel like all of us can admit that the holiday can get a little bit odd at times. Cult activities much. In my opinion, the only holiday where I think it is acceptable to make it your entire personality is Halloween. There, I said it. And I said it because I am somebody who makes Halloween their entire personality. If you don't celebrate Christmas, do not worry. This video is honestly more for you than anyone else because we're just gonna be making fun of Christmas. In general, I think if a caveman was walking through a shopping mall, that in itself is enough to give him a coma, but a caveman walking through a shopping mall during Christmas time, seizure on the spot. For the most part, I've had some pretty normal Christmas mornings. Well, except one year, my brother got a medicine ball, and we should all know that those are pretty heavy. He thought it was quite big brain to just roll it down the steps instead of carrying it down, and yeah, it left a pretty big hole in the wall. But I think all of us were just being assholes that morning because at one point my mom started crying. There was burnt waffles. There was a lot going on. That year was maybe a little funky. But what it was that I think dulled my Christmas spirit was working as a wardrobe assistant on a Christmas Lifetime film. I was hoping it came out this year so I was able to react to it and how bad it was, but it just still has never come out. I don't know if it ever will. There is an IMDb page though, but if you scroll down to wardrobe, you'll see my name is not there. Why, you may ask? I quit. I walked out. The most irritating, infuriating, blood-boiling experience I have ever had on a set. I didn't even get paid for the first day of working. That really just introduces it. 8 hours into my day, the production manager comes up to me and says, "Hey, we actually don't need you, so you can go home. And by the way, since we didn't really need you, we're just not gonna pay." Huh? And me being broke Allie had to just keep on going because I had no choice. I could handle a lot of ego when I was on set. You kind of have to, but like the ego on this set, babe, you're working for a Lifetime film that never even fucking came out. But I kept working for 2 more weeks, and the last week I was like, fuck this is horrible, I'd rather be broke. Anyways though, we'll talk about movies later. I think something we can all agree on is that Santa is a terrifying concept, but I really can't say that without thinking of the Fred Figglehorn Christmas song.
He knows if you've been good, he knows if you've been bad. It's kind of freaky.
Listen, I think I could maybe square up to like a giant bunny or a leprechaun, but an old man breaking into my house without a sound, nightmare fuel. I don't know about you, but I remember the day where I found out Santa wasn't real. Oh, okay, all right, come on. It wasn't even that late in the night. Mom and Dad, come on, step it up. And then I heard shh, and I was like, he's here. And then I went to my stair landing and peeped my little head over, and there it was, Mom and Pop. Put in Christmas presents under the tree. The holiday season is quite special for me this year, and that is due to reliving my teenhood because Gaming Miss is back on the Dan and Phil channel, and I have no shame for telling you that I have, yes, been watching it every single goddamn day. I've not missed one. To be honest, I really haven't had a, like, real Christmas for quite some time now. Last year, I couldn't afford to go home, and I literally had to work on Christmas, which it's not fun. And then the 2 previous years before that, I had COVID both times. So I haven't had like a family Christmas in 3 years, which is not fun for someone who likes to spend their holidays with their fam, all right? So I've been a little bit heartbroken. Christmas spirit has just not been there. But we're gonna change that this year. We're gonna have a normal Christmas. I'm gonna make a YouTube video about Christmas, even though I'm making fun of it. But hey, it's a start for everything. I will admit, I think this intro has been a little long, so I think it is time we start the video.
Psych, it's actually time for an ad.
Hey. Geology is a dermatologist design hair care line, and their mission is to customize to your hair care needs. As someone who is constantly dyeing and bleaching my hair, I'm honestly always on the hunt looking for new products to kind of bring it back to life again. But the unfortunate side of that is it can get really expensive trying out new products all the time. Luckily though, Geology, they reached out to me, they sent me a quiz that I took, and my customized hair care products were sent my way. Speaking of, my hair actually kind of needs washed. It's a little bit greasy, so let me wash my hair while I tell you more about Geology. The best part is that everything they offer is perfect for all hair types. It's eco-friendly, formulated without any harsh chemicals, it's vegan, cruelty-free, and dermatologist approved. While my conditioner sits, let me show you the products that I was sent. You just saw me use the strengthening shampoo that has vitamin B5 and lactic acid in it, and I paired it with the strengthening conditioner that contains rice protein and avocado. But if today I wanted more of a gentle cleanse, that's when I would use their smoothing hair co-wash with avocado and coconut. A co-wash doubles as a shampoo and a deep conditioner, but without so much stripping that you get from your typical product. It is time to go wash this out. It is the way that I don't think my hair has ever felt this nice before. Like, this is my bleach side, and I can rarely get a brush through. If you've always wanted a complete hair care routine, but maybe like me, you just never really knew what products to get and where to really even start, well, this is your chance to do it completely risk-free for 14 days. All you have to do is just pay for shipping. Take the quiz to get your personalized 3-piece hair care game changer and fall in love with your hair again. If you don't love it, which I highly doubt that, you can send it back within 14 days to avoid getting charged at all. No risk, all reward. It's about to be 2024, and for this year, you deserve healthy hair. A link will be in the description below. Disclaimer real quick, I am in no way, shape, or form religious. I am a traumatized ex-Catholic, so I feel like that gives you all the context you need. But I'm saying this because in no way, shape, or form am I like talking about the actual meaning of Christmas. I'm literally just talking about the goofy parts of it, like the consumerism side, to be honest. Word. I've never had Elf on the Shelf, and honestly, I'm glad. It looks like it tears families apart. Damn, his whole head can fucking rotate. Holy shit. Let's go over some Elf on the Shelf rules. You can only talk to the elf during the day, I guess. He doesn't want to hear you yapping at nighttime, all right? I guess this is when you tell him what you want for Christmas and whatever else you want to talk to him about. Apparently, you have to name your elf, and that's how he gets his magic or whatever. And last but not least, don't touch your elf. If you touch your elf, your house will explode and burn to the ground. I made that up. That's not the rule. But when you do touch it, it can't go home to the North Pole.
Okay. He's holding me out.
What?
He's holding it.
Oh, come on. Let me see. What's the matter? What? Oh! Oh! Drop it. Put the elf down. I'll get it.
Congrats. You stripped away this man's opportunity to ever see his family ever again. Merry Christmas. To be honest, I never really heard of anyone actually doing Elf on the Shelf, so in my head, I'm like, that doesn't really exist, but I know it does, because I've seen people on the internet doing it. So let me know. Did you ever do Elf on the Shelf? I feel like it's not as common as people make it out to be. If hell is customized to each person who goes there, I can confidently say that traveling during Christmas time, yeah, that'd be mine. I really think that these airlines purposely make the stupidest things happen around this time of the year when it comes to flying. 2 years ago, before I got COVID and was trying to travel home, we were all sitting in our seats, and then all of a sudden, Bestie comes up on that PA. Ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you that this plane will not be taking off. It was not seen during inspection, but there is an eagle in the engine. Huh? Due to that, this flight is being canceled. Unfortunately, we cannot put you on another flight, so that means you'll have to go to customer service desk and figure out how to get home. Pretty much is what they said. So I had to wait 2 hours in the customer service line, and after that, 10 hours until the flight that could take me home. Living through that again would send me into a psychosis. Related but not, but I want to tell it to you because it's still kind of like traveling and related to holidays. Coming home from Thanksgiving, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I don't know. I don't have a concept of time. The flight was going great. I bought some Wi-Fi because I felt like it, watching some YouTube, you know how it goes. And I went to go check how close we were to LAX, and it said 30 minutes. Yay! Almost over, right? Wrong. Shortly after me checking that, homie comes on the PA. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing an emergency landing in Las Vegas. Why? We are 30 minutes from LAX, homie. So it takes us 40 minutes to land in Las Vegas. We were 30 minutes from LAX. A little kid, 30 minutes from LAX, decides, I'm gonna foe up. Homie foes up. After that, someone else foes up. After that, someone else foes up. Until this turns into a goddamn Family Guy skit, and there's a chain reaction of people throwing up in the back of the plane. Why on my flight? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? I wanted to get home so bad. But the specific reason on why I absolutely hate traveling during this time of the year is the fact that my plane doesn't leave for another week, and I feel like I need to get there 4 days ago in order to get my bag successfully checked and to get through security in time for it. I don't understand the hype. I'm sorry. I've tried. I really have. I already have a very hard time sitting down to watch a movie. So, like, most of it is a me problem. I can't sit here and be a phony and tell you that I like Christmas movies, because I don't. Unless. Have you guys seen Americans having culture shock in Germany because of the Krampus festival? Dude, they'll mess you up. Quick debrief for those of you who maybe haven't seen Krampus, but I can't really debrief it without giving you spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, just skip to that. But if you don't care, then alright, cool. Big Man Beast is summoned by this little kid because his family has some bad Christmas spirit. Damn, I better shut up. His family just kind of sucks in general, but yeah. So after he summons it, weird stuff starts happening. Attacking, more attacking. This weird moment. What the hell? Oh, it was a dream? What? That was pretty good. Huh. Maybe I should do movie reviews. So good. No, sorry. So bad, it's good. One of those. There's always gonna be that trope in Christmas movies where someone is messing it up and they don't have enough Christmas spirit. There's actually a lot of tropes in Christmas movies, and I feel like that's why I'm not fond of them. Pretty much, if you've seen one, babe, you've seen all of them. The most common equation is, the whole city girl goes back home, meets man who's like every mid-man from her hometown. Uh-oh, someone doesn't believe in Santa Claus. No! But there's always something that confused me. If these adults in these movies do not believe in Santa Claus, but Santa is still like Santaing, aren't they confused about where presents are coming from? When their kid is opening up presents on Christmas morning, do they ever realize? Wait, where did that come from? Huh? Honestly, I want a Christmas movie where they're like, yeah, Santa Claus doesn't exist. So what? I'd say the most iconic Christmas movie from my childhood was most definitely The Christmas Story, or A Christmas Story. Which one is it?
It's a Christmas story, you dumbass.
I'm from this place where, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a little bit underground. It's called Ohio. And I actually lived pretty close to where that movie was filmed, like the house where it was filmed. And yeah, it's like one of the only cool parts about where I'm from. They've turned it into a whole tour thing where you can go see the lamp, you can buy the leg lamp, you can go buy the bunny onesie. There's like, I think, guns that you can buy. I don't know, it's Ohio. And every Christmas Eve that I can remember at my grandma's, we would play A Christmas Story on loop. Little Allie was sitting there with her paper plate and her pigs on a blanket, just reciting the entire movie, because I've seen it more times than I've probably let out a breath. And classics be a classic. A Christmas Story, Polar Express, The Grinch, Home Alone, which, by the way, didn't need 6 of those. The most recent one got a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. Let It Die. Apparently, everything needs a Christmas movie. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Madagascar, Jaws, Minions, Boss Baby. Yes, I do realize that these are targeting kids. Besides Jaws, I don't know why that's there. But not everything needs to relate to Christmas, all right? Do you really think dragon riding Vikings care about Christmas? No, they're doing just fine. Don't ruin my favorite DreamWorks movie, all right? You already kind of have, actually, so I guess it's already done. But I really want to be that type of person who kicks back in their recliner chair with a glass of wine, ready to watch some Hallmark films. I really want to, but God damn it, they got me. I don't know. Long story short, call me Scrooge or whatever when it comes to Christmas films. Actually, I like that. I like that movie too. Okay, I don't hate all of them. You know, people on the internet don't usually get under my skin. Well, actually, no, let me rephrase that. People minding their own business on the internet don't ever really get under my skin. This man does nothing harmful, but I don't know if it's the very obvious, like, Chad filter making his eyes look like the Arctic fucking ocean, or maybe it's the thick reverb giving me the ick, but these videos make my eye twitch. Nothing else to be said. I just wanted to talk about how I don't like this man. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Me bringing it up is more of a am I the only one type thing. Like, I want to hear what other people think about it. I think it's odd in general to sexualize things that are advertised to kids. I just remember being 6 and walking through Macy's and seeing Santa Claus like panties and like lingerie sets, and I thought that was fucking odd. I thought that was weird. I just think it's weird to be surrounding your kid around Santa, putting, you know, images and ideas of Santa Claus in your kid's head, starting them with movies, you know, propaganda, advertising, sorry, I did not mean propaganda. And then at nighttime when your kid's asleep, putting on Santa lingerie and having fucky time. I think it's weird. Like, why do you want to cosplay during sex as something that your kid looks up to, loves a lot, wants to get a photo with every year? You know what I mean? It's just weird, and I don't know. Sexualization of Santa Claus is just weird, or Mama Claus, whatever her fucking name is. I don't know. It's weird, and I think that needs to be put to rest. I don't think we need to be doing that. All right, Allie for president. That's the first thing I'll do in office is ban sexy Santa outfits. I feel like the majority of us have heard of White Elephant and Secret Santa. Big yawn. And if you have participated in either of these, you've definitely had the canon event of being disappointed. I understand that giving is the most important part of the holiday, right? But you can't tell me that if you have a budget of $30 and you use close to $30, maybe like 25 or 20, and then the person that gets you goes to Five and Below and gets like a $2 bath bomb and a $3 lip gloss. You see where I'm getting at here? It's not even about the money, right? It's about the effort. And I feel like the majority of people that participate in these activities never put the effort in. That's all I'm gonna say. I wanna read some comments that actually inspired this section of the video. I did Secret Santa once, and they messed up the assignments and assigned 2 to someone and none to me. I'm still haunted by my 6th grade Secret Santa. Went all out for mine, but I got an old crusty stuffed dog they probably already had. I hosted a Secret Santa, and I never got my gift. Everyone else did. I got a candle. It was used. A girl once gave me a bag of pistachios. This next comment's pretty similar to what I was saying. I don't care much about the price. It just makes me sad when I put tons of effort into the person I get, but nobody does the same for me. Mood. Christmas is a very consumerist holiday. It's a holiday where, for the most part, money is pretty involved. And if you're struggling for finances, I get it, baby girl, I get it. And I don't think people who are having financial issues shouldn't be involved or participate in these, you know, gift-giving activities. But just make it look like you tried, you know? I got a candy bar once for Secret Santa, and I didn't want that. All right, enough of that. Just put effort into your gifts for your friends. All right. To be honest, this was just a fat yap sesh. We didn't do anything groundbreaking here. We were just having a time. Maybe I just wanted to channel my inner 2015 YouTuber and just talk about nothing. Talk about stuff that doesn't matter. So if you like to celebrate your holidays in tacky ways, I get it. We're human. The simplest things tickle our brains in the right way. It's okay. Fear not, I will not judge. If you're subscribed to my channel. Happy holidays in general. If you don't celebrate Christmas, that's totally all right. I hope you at least maybe get a day or 2 off and you can enjoy and rest up on those days. If you do celebrate, remember to send me presents. My address is in the description below. Thank you, Geology, again for sponsoring today's video. Please make sure to go check them out. Like I said, if you're given days off, I hope you're able to relax, maybe spend time with some friends, with some family. This time of the year can be very stressful and you deserve to just unwind. I know you did amazing this year. Even if you don't feel like you did amazing this year, I'm saying that you did amazing this year. So that means you did. You got through it. And congrats to that. Congrats to getting through another year. To get real ooey gooey, because this is the last time I'll see you guys before, you know, it becomes 2024. Thank you so much for making this a dream. Like, this year has been an absolute dream for me. I have wanted to make YouTube my full-time job ever since I was a kid. And the fact that this was the year that I was able to do that blows my mind. The fact that I hit 100,000 subscribers this year also freaking blows my mind. I've never felt so fulfilled when I finally got that in the mail. And just the fact that I've resonated with so many people this year, you know, all of your comments and all of your love, I see it and I feel it, and I'm just so thankful. This year has been such a blessing for me, and I can only go up from here. Really, you know, the more I work hard and the more that I, you know, work hard to please you guys in terms of, you know, the content that I make, the more, you know, we keep growing, the more we keep succeeding. And I'm so excited for this next year. I feel like so many great things are coming our way. And yeah, I don't know, like I said, I'm just very thankful. I can't believe that in 2023, YouTube became my full-time job. I started this year in an absolute rut. I was in a job I was overworked in, I was underpaid, and I had a hard time with who I was working with, and the job gave me so much anxiety, and to the point of I didn't even want to wake up in the morning. And it was a fun job, don't get me wrong, but it was not for me. It was not easy, and it was really stressful. It was really stressful for me, you know, and to think about where I am now compared to where I was at this point last year is absolutely mind-boggling. The fact that I couldn't even make it home last year because I couldn't afford it, you know? I don't know, like I said, I'm just getting very ooey gooey, but I genuinely want to let you guys know that you guys have changed my life this year. I felt so lost at the end of 2022 that the fact that I've only been, you know, taking YouTube seriously for half a year and we've gotten this far, it blows my mind. And like I said, so thankful. I have no other words to say but besides thank you. I love all of you so much. You all mean so much to me, and you're loved and you mean a lot. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing start to the new year, and I will see you guys in 2024. I feel like covering the camera. I'm gonna cover the camera today. I will see you guys in 2024. Bye. Whee!